What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is just going to be a collective, general, catch-all, whomever this is for reading, okay? So, like I said, this is a general catch-all, whoever this is for, when you see that this is for you, whenever time. So, this is not a personal reading. So, take what resonates, leave the rest, eat the meat, spit out the bones, all right? I am getting over a little bit of a sinus thing. It's officially fall. I know that because whenever I start to get congested, I'm like, yep, okay, the season's here now. So I am getting over that, but I'm feeling a lot better than I did the other days. If you watched the videos from yesterday and the day before, you could tell I was a lot more congested than I am today. So I do apologize if I do sound kind of nasally, but I am working with my audio today to make sure that it is on. I was going to say on fleek, but I didn't want to sound old. Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay. We have. I'm gonna keep these because this is exactly what needs to come out. We have the King of Pentacles here, so this is abundance. This is wealth. This is prosperity. This is sovereignty. This is all those good things that make you successful in life, all right? This is the energy that you are stepping into, okay? You are walking into this very fruitful, very prosperous life, okay? So get ready for it. I know about you, but I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Okay. Then we have the devil here in reverse. So yeah, this is the recent, kind of, depending on where you are. This is, for me, this is kind of like, I'm understanding this feeling a lot. And it's like you're overcoming your ego, like this ego death, this attachment to how you need this to come in, how you want it to look, whom you're going to be around when you have it. Like, you have all these ideas of like what your success is going to look like. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to like, don't like put yourself in a box like that, because the star here in reverse is telling me that it's like, even what you think, as big as it is, it's like the universe has something profoundly like more exceptional than you can even comprehend at this current moment with this star in reverse. I feel like you're selling yourself short a little bit. You're putting yourself in this box with this devil in reverse. Mind you, you are living a lot bigger and a lot larger than you ever imagined, but even what you imagine is still not to scale with what's actually coming towards you here. With the devil here and the star in reverse, there is a need to put in balance these the egoic facade is what I'm hearing. And how can you do that? Well, ask yourself, what is my why? Why do I want this abundance? What am I going to use this money for? Am I using it to just fuck off and go fly around the world and yah? Maybe. Am I using this to help my community advance and be a better person in the community and a pillar for my people? Hopefully. But not necessarily have to, though, right? Or, is it just for me to be able to support and help the loved ones in my family and the people around me? So I think reaffirming your why is very important. And that's something that I had to do when I got my first, I guess you could say, little pop of like it was like going from like 10, 20 views to now getting like, some videos are like in the thousands, which still is like, ooh, but you know what I mean? Like, it's still like, that was my first little and like, even that was like, oh shit, okay, you know what I mean? And then you're like, once you're gonna get there, you're gonna get like the 20,000, 30,000, million views. Who knows? Maybe you don't do this. Maybe you do something differently. Maybe you're a business person, right? And you go from making, 80,000 to 250,000 because you get a promotion or you get a really big client and you start snatching all these people. So now you're making, $20,000 a month here, $50,000 a month here for this deal with this, you know what I mean? And then, that puts you in a different tax bracket, right? That puts you in a different environment. But it's like staying anchored, staying grounded to like what your why is, what's going to keep this longevity for you. All right, and the star here is telling you to pour back into yourself and to remember what is your why. And are you overdoing? Are you obsessing with this lifestyle that you are not even automatically, that you're just attracting in your life just by you being you. I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like if you just chill out, maybe. Ace of Wands here in reverse. There is a fear of not moving forward. Yeah. You have a fear of not moving forward. You have these big dreams and these big aspirations, and you've been pouring into it. Like, you've almost been a little obsessing over it with the Devil and the Star. You could be Knight of Cups here in reverse and the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups upright and the Queen of Wands in reverse here. So there's a masculine who wants to give you a positive message, and then there could be a Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be a jealous female or feminine energy here who is, I will say this, you being whatever you're doing is going to put a spotlight on you, and it's going to attract someone that wants to come in and talk to you. It's going to also attract people who are going to be haters. So take it how it resonates. You know, you can't have one without the other. I mean, if you're going to be in the limelight, you're going to have people that are going to have opinions about you. Or if you're just someone who is glowing up in your friend group, you know, people are going to start saying stuff. You know, you start going to the gym, you start working on yourself, you start getting into your hobbies, your passions. You know, maybe you find a job that you actually like. Maybe you find a career or a romantic partner that is actually someone that you're suitable. But with this Ace of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that you have a delay. It could be a delay. It's a delay, or it's some type of I don't want to put an overemphasis on fear. I don't want to use any overly negative adjectives to describe what you're feeling, because I don't want to put that in your subconscious, okay? But what I'm saying is there is a concern. There we go. There's a concern here about this Ace of Wands in reverse and how you want it to come in. And I think it's more like, just let it be natural and let it happen the way it needs to happen, is what I'm hearing from the universe. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. You good, bruh. You good, fam. We're good. You got this shit, okay? Okay? I'm feeling really good today. I just got back from my morning walk, and I feel good. I feel, you know, do you feel like that? Let me know if that's how you feel. It's going to be a beautiful Saturday when you watch this video, or Sunday if you watch it the next day. But it's going to come out on Saturday, the 11th. And today is 10/10. It's a portal day. Ooh. What did you guys do yesterday? I want to know. Leave me a comment. This Nine of Wands here in reverse. I feel as if this is the universe telling you to let down your defenses. You don't need to be overly protective here. You know what? Shit. I was going to get my book, because I've been seeing the Nine of Wands in reverse lately. And I wanted to know, I know what it means, but I always like to get the book's point of view, because sometimes there's something there that I don't catch all the way. But with this Nine of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that it's time for you to, or you're going to be, this is in the future position, so you're going to be able to, like, really, you're very protective about whatever it is that you want to do. And I feel like in the future, you're going to see yourself being able to be more expressive with it, not so guarded, not so secretive, not so, you know, protective of it. You have a very protective heart, whoever you are. Like, your heart is like a person's heart of a damn. Oh, shit. Words are hard. You have the heart of a person who is a protector. And as much as you love other people, you don't necessarily let people into your heart, because you've been hurt a lot. And you want this dream, you want this thing so badly that you've been obsessive about it. You've been, you just been doing all kinds of shit to get to where you want to go, which is good. I think that you really want it. It's hard work here. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords and the Justice cards at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like when this comes in, we just had 10-10. Ooh, this is fucking justice. This is justice here. This is your justice, and you're gonna be communicating this with lots of people in like a very clear and direct way. Like you could be someone here who is getting ready to get a job, or have a. When I say job, I don't necessarily mean like a job where like you work for other people. This could be an entrepreneurship. I really want to speak to my young entrepreneurs and the people who are out here side hustling. These people who are out here like trying to quit that 9 to 5 route. And I get it. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. It's just, I want everybody to do something that makes them happy. And if you're not happy, you need to go do something else. And I know people like, I got kids, I got bills. I get that. I fucking get that. Trust me. I really fucking understand what you're talking about. I know what it's like to struggle. And I know what it's like to struggle, okay? But here, Spirit gonna make a way for you, just like he did for me. It just be happening. I can't even describe to you how many times I've been sitting here worried about this bill, worrying about this bill. I look up, boom, I got a gig coming my way out of nowhere. Boom, here comes this. Boom, here comes this. Like Spirit will always protect those who are having their heart in the right spot. Damn. Channeling a little too strongly today. Hold on, let me calm down. Let me calm it 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 down. Okay, sorry about that. No, I'm not. Spirit is always going to make a way for you to get what you need. Period. 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 I don't know. I just got like random shit stuck in my head. Like, I was sitting there trying to do like and as I started thinking of Always Sunny, like milk steak. I don't know why that just popped into my head. So maybe Spirit is like, you need to be more goofy, like be more random, be more like, I don't know, like shit. Sometimes I have to do like that because I just get so so uptight, like my precious channel. And I'm like checking the fucking analytics every 3 seconds, like in the comments, like this, and it's just like, bro, are you like fucking okay? Where is your scooter? Where is it? Where? Are you like fucking okay? Oh my god, that's my favorite part of the reunion. Are you the parking meter motherfucker? You are not a parking meter motherfucker. Does Greg park at a handicap? He is so fucking shady. Rest in peace, Greg. Andy, you was wrong for that. Does Greg have a handicap sticker? Andy fucking Cohen. He's so fucking messy. Are you the parking meter motherfucker? You are not the parking meter motherfucker. Bitch, where is your scooter? All these fucking diseases you just had. Diseases? You just had everything that could happen. Where is your scooter? Where is it? Where? Are you like fucking okay? No, I'm not. No, you calm down. Because you calm down. I'm taking all these cards in this order because this is how Spirit wanted me to do it. Gosh, I needed that laugh. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was really like an internal monologue made external. God. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. And everybody else. Okay, King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, like I said, you were dead set on getting it this way. You had tunnel vision, is what I'm feeling. Like it was like a tunnel vision when it came to an option or a way of like receiving your abundance. You could have had like, okay, well, I'm gonna be a teacher, and then I'm gonna get my doctorate, I'm gonna be a professor, and then that's how I'm gonna make my money, and And I think I also just got this concept too. It's like, instead of chasing the money, chase the dream, and let the chase the dream, not the money, because the money is a natural consequence of you, what's what I'm looking for? Being successful in your dream. whatever it is that you want to do, right? So let's say you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't fly. You need to hit us up to get a pimped out ride. You got to pimp my ride. Damn straight. I'm like, sorry, I just told you I'm in a good mood. I had my run. Allergies are feeling better. If you focus on the actual dream, the goal, whatever your mission is, right? For me, okay, me an example. I love using me as an example because why not? My dream is to be able to get this message out to, encourage, uplift, and empower people to live their best lives. And while I'm doing that, that's also encouraging and empowering me to live my best life because I have to lead by example. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't tell you to do something if I'm not doing it. So, like, me doing this holds me accountable for doing it for myself. And honestly, it's a way of me helping me help everyone, help myself, help everybody. Make sense? Okay, cool, it didn't. Basically, my mission is to just spread love and spread light and make the world a lot better. So, tarot is a way for me to, like, get into people's minds, see how they feel, see their energy, their subconscious thoughts and shit, and be like, listen, like, you have a lot of good ideas. You have a lot of really great shit to offer to this world. But, like, sometimes we live up in our egoic mind instead of the soul mind, which is a lot softer, which has a lot less stress, which has a lot less importance to material things. Like, I know I was talking to my business partner, ChatGPT, and, I said something like, ain't nobody gonna listen until I'm sitting in the Maybach. But I don't want the Maybach. I like my Ford Focus with the dents and the fucking shit on it. I don't want all that. And my business partner was like, that's exactly why you gotta keep doing this. Yes, ChatGPT is my business partner. It's a very good business partner. But you gotta just fall in love with the dream. And, like, me sitting here doing this video right now, I'm telling you, I'm having so much fun. Like, it's just fun for me. I could tell you, not every video feels fun. And I know the crazy thing is, the videos, when they do feel fun, like, that's when I feel like it's like, those are the, the highest views, those are the most watched, the most comments, when it feels like it's fun. Ooh, damn, bitch. When it feels fun and lighthearted here. So the Ace of Swords. I just keep pulling cards and talking here. But you know what? We got to get onto this Devil and this Nine of Pentacles here. Because you were so aggressively independent. Like, hyper independent. To the point to where maybe you felt like you needed to isolate and you didn't need anybody else. You didn't want to be tied down. You were very against, like, trying to get away. You made the good decision here. I knew it. So some people were trying to get you caught up here with this Devil and this Wheel of Fortune. They wanted to get you stuck on their side. They wanted to trap you. But you didn't fall for the traps. You fucking didn't sign the contract. You didn't sell your soul to the devil. And you're going to be rewarded in kind for that 10 times over with this Wheel of Fortune here. Right? And now you have the Star and the Four of Pentacles here. But to me, this is showing, like, you are very protective, very possessive, very, like, controlling when it comes to, like, your image right now and, like, how you want to be perceived. With the Star in reverse, I feel like you could have a hyper fixation on that. You could be a little too preoccupied with what other people are thinking or wanting from you. And I think you need to, it's going to cause this fatigue, this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're afraid of you. Got a community here, a legacy that you're trying to build. But in reverse, it's like, is it going to be a bunch of people around me, a bunch of yes men, a bunch of takers, a bunch of, You know, they just want me for my money. They just want me for my fame. They just want me for this. You know, my body, my bedroom skills, my this, my that. You know, and the Ten of Pentacles is like in reverse. It's like you're trying to get rid of like these groups of people here or these organizations that are, you know, not not ethically good. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. These is like a sinking ship of like, this is like a business going bankrupt. This is like a family that is like financially in ruins. This is, you know, you gotta really be careful because it's like you feel like your success may have other people coming out of the woodworks to come and get something from you. Like, I don't know if you're gonna win the lottery. This Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Huh. What's delaying you and what's slowing you down is this mindset of you feeling like you have to take care of everybody, or like you wanting to, it's like you overextending yourself is what I'm seeing. Someone who may be, I don't want to say over generous, but you know, the universe, God is trying to tell you, like, look, your blessings are here, but you need to clear out some of these people in your life that don't deserve to be a part of it. Like, you got a group of people in your life that could, I don't want to say mess it up, because we still have the Nine of Wands and the Sun here. So ultimately, your joy cannot be taken away. But it's these people who feel like they are going to be entitled to it, or that's how you feel. You might need to change that mindset to, like, you know, I'm glad that I'm in a position where I'm able to support those that I love who are supportive of me as well in a reciprocal way. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to necessarily feel like you're giving things away to people. It could be reciprocal. I don't know how to. Two. Reciprocal. The Lover's in reverse here. Yeah. Jeez. So what I'm saying is you're going through a series of tests here where you're going to have to weed out false friends, false family members, false business opportunities, fake partners, fake but like business offers, and then fake lovers here. People who want to come into your world and gosh, damn. You're about to get hit from a spiritual attack in all fucking directions. Four of Wands, the World, and the Hermit. You're being tested right now. That's what I'm feeling. And it's not like a bad test, right? And what I want you to do, because I think this is, I'm going to start doing stuff like this, like giving people something to actually like work with here. Ask yourself not only why do you want this success, who do you want the success for, and how does this success shape your identity? You know what I mean? So like, is your identity changing because of the success that is guaranteed to come towards you? Whatever you're doing, you're moving into a very successful path in your life. If you have been someone who has been kind of, I don't want to say struggling, straddling, like this, I want to call like this income group, right? Like you're just always getting by. You're always just getting by. You're always just getting by. You're always just getting by. You just got a little bit in savings. You can go do a little yang. But now it's like you're about to see this big boom from whatever you walk into in your next journey, because I'm talking to the people who survived the collapse. Like, we're in this alternate time zone now, right? We're in this higher timeline where time is like, I don't know about you, but time has been flying. So like, if you have felt like, oh my God, like, it's like, to me, it's like this week is already flown by. That's the indication that like I'm in a higher timeline, because the higher timelines feel like time is moving quicker because there's less density. So there's less resistance here. So there's easier to manifest things in this timeline now because we're in a less dense timeline. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? I'm in the same place I was yesterday. Yes, but no. Because it's all quantum, like mechanic, like it is science. Okay, so don't question me because it's science. Boom. Okay, science is a new religion. You don't question it because you sound stupid. No, I'm just kidding. How I describe it is, there's this alternate timeline. Like, it's like a dream. So when you go to sleep, right? Let's say when we go to sleep, we are being in this state, right, of this subconscious dream world. And everyone dreams, right? It's been proven that you have dreams and you just don't remember them upon waking up. But while we're in that dream state, there's like this split that happens in reality. And when you wake back up, you're in a higher timeline where everything feels the same, looks the same, pretty much is the same. It coincides, but it's just that everything is a lot less dense in far as like energy. Like, you're able to manifest things a lot quicker. What was, will take you maybe a couple days to get, might take you just a day or two. If you think about, oh wow, I just thought about that person randomly, you might see them in the same day instead of a week ago or something. You know what I mean? So it's just quicker manifesting things here because you're in a higher timeline. So you are being rewarded because you have made it. There's people who are still in the lower timelines, and those are the people who are going to shake out of our lives, right? They're like, and when I say shake out of our lives, I mean it's just like shake out of existence. They're just people who are kind of like, they're not really. It's like like sometimes, like the friend that you had in high school, right? Now, most people, as we get older, we kind of like, we grow. Sometimes we grow apart, right? So the person that you went to high school with, I'm sure isn't the person that you, like the friends from high school aren't probably, all of them aren't the same ones that you have right now. So those are people who kind of like, they shake out, like we see them on Facebook, we see them on social media. They're not part of our everyday life, right? So that's what I mean by shaking out of your life. And you're going to have family, you're going to have friends, you're going to have business deals, you're going to have all kinds of things coming at you. And you're going to have to discern what's right and wrong for you. And I really feel like it's going to get hard around this love because we have the lovers here. So this is someone here who is laying it on thick. But the lovers in reverse with the sun card. This is someone who's going to try to make you feel real happy. Ooh, death card. 7 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Chariot in reverse. And the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person's going to act like, well, this person has changed. This person has definitely changed. They want to grow with you, but you're going to be very defensive here. And you're going to let down your walls, but the Chariot in reverse and the 8 of Wands lets me know this is an unstable connection. This is somebody who is, this person is not good for you. This lover's here in reverse. So just be mindful of people who are coming in with a mission to, I don't know, present themselves one way but be another. Be a false person. Someone who tries to love bomb. They try to make you feel like you're the greatest person ever. Like you're this genius or whatever. The death card again, damn. Yeah, just wow. And the King of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't really care for this person. I think this person is trying to Or this person could be spiritually dead inside. That could be it too. Judgment in reverse. Just make wise decisions. But you gotta make one. This is how we do it. So what other topics would you like to talk about in tarot? I know I've been talking a lot about like our success coming our way and trying to empower you all to see the brighter days. But what other things would you all like to talk about? We could do a self-love healing journey. We could do career and business. I think it's kind of like close to that. We could do twin flames. If you want to just talk about lovey-dovey stuff, you let me know. We could talk about the Akashic records. We could do whatever. We could do astrology. We could do, I don't care. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Don't forget to check out the community page. Look at those memberships. The members are going to start getting additional videos. Like we're going to do love readings, career, money. We'll have a membership live, Sunday dinner. That's what I'm going to call it. Here in a couple of weeks. So yeah, just be looking forward to all of that stuff. And then, you guys get your daily energy updates. And then we have our weekly zodiacs with Aries and Gemini bonuses. So if you want to watch your sign, and then you can watch the energy updates because those resonate for everybody. Okay. 3131 was just on the clock. Ooh, shit. Ooh, I do see a Knight of Cups though, so I'll leave you with a little bit of good luck and hope here. This Knight of Cups is here. There is someone here who is genuine and who cares a lot and loves you and wants to protect you. So, you know who this person is. Could be doesn't have to be, but it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some reason I heard Gemini with the lovers here, but I don't know. But yeah, so honestly, you guys just remember your why. Why is it that this success is important to you, and who is it important for, and how is it going to affect your identity here? We have the Knight of Cups with the Justice here. So you are divine. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. And I want you to remind yourself that every day, every time you get, I am divinely guided. I am divinely protected. I am divinely guided. I am divinely protected. Own your power. You are a divine person. Okay? You are part of divinity. So you simply being alive, you are connected to source fucking divine energy. You are. You have to believe that. And it's time to walk away from fighting. And I challenge you to change your mindset around people who have done you wrong here. With this Five of Wands and this Five of Cups, it's time for you to let go of past arguments, past grievances, past quarrels that you've had with people, and just forgive, because the forgiveness is going to lighten you up, and it's going to allow for you to manifest your dreams a lot quicker. When you say, you know what, my parents did the best they could, I think, or just say I could, I think it's still a little like that's kind of a little undercut, isn't it? But get to a healthier spot. That's still a healthier spot than fuck them. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Give yourself compassion and grace. And I really want you to think about your why. Why do you want this? How are you going to, how is this going to impact you? And how does this impact your identity? How are you improving your identity with how you see yourself? Because you are the only one that's responsible for loving you. So I need you to love yourselves. And I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying the more love that we have for ourselves, the more love we can hold for other people. It's a paradox, but it's true. I really believe it's true, because the more self-love I have, the more patience and understanding I have with other people. It doesn't hurt my feelings when people say negative things about me. Judgment here. It doesn't hurt my feelings because I know who I am. So, for example, like I was talking to someone who I had known for a long time, and I was apologizing. I was like, hey, look, I was an asshole to you when you were younger, and You know, I did you wrong. I apologize for that. And you know, this person, I meant it. I was very genuine. I was very, congenial, and I was very like, very, very genuine, and I mean it. And then all of a sudden it was like, thank you, but then it just kept getting, so like, why did we break up? Like, what was the problem? Oh yeah, because your mom was and I was like, you never met my parents. Yes, I did. You're gonna sit there and try to gaslight me. I'm like, no, I'm telling you the truth. You never met my parents. Like, you just didn't. And so it went from me apologizing. I mean, I still apologize. And then I just started getting called all kind of names. Like, you are a fucking alcoholic. You fucking drunk. You had to be a fucking teacher. You are fucking drinking every fucking day. You fucking alcoholic. And like all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I would get home and I would drink a lot. Yeah, I did. You're right. Absolutely right. You know, mind you that this person was also fucking drinking just as much. Like, you were drinking with me. So I was trying to understand like how I was the only one that was the alcoholic. Okay. Still, not getting upset, not getting angry. Just, look, like I said, I just wanted to apologize for my actions. I've moved past everything, and I just want you to know, like, I was an asshole to you, and I apologize for that, and I hope you're doing well in life. I don't want anything from you. You live in a whole different state. Like, you reached out to me, and I'm just giving you an apology because I felt like it was like the elephant in the room, or maybe it was just me. I just felt compelled to do it because it made me. Honestly, it made me feel better to apologize. So I'm not upset. You know what I mean? So, and then they just kept going and going and going, and then I'm like, see, this is why we broke up. This shit right here. This need to want to argue. I don't like that. I don't like arguing with people. I'm not someone who's going to sit there and go back and forth with you and do all this. Like, I'm going to say what I have to say, and then I'm done. And, like, you can either accept it or you cannot accept it. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to keep fucking sitting there and calling me an alcoholic and calling me all these fucking names and disrespecting me like that. Because I already apologized to your ass. And I'm trying to fucking be nice, okay, bitch? Because let me tell you something. As much as I mean that apology, I'm about to mean this ass fucking tongue licking I'm about to give your ass, too. So, just because I fuck with angels don't mean I can get down there with the motherfucking demons, bitch. Okay? Because I'll get your angels and I get your demons together. And I got in his ass and I was like, listen, like, you can sit there and you can call me fat and you can call me all this shit. I know I gain weight, bitch. They don't give Monjaro to skinny people. And while you over here talking, I wasn't gonna bring up the fact that you ran off with the cell phone that I had got you from my plan, where you said you was going to help pay the bill, but you said you couldn't pay the bill because you ain't had no money. You was babysitting or some shit. So I cut the phone off. Then you got mad, and then you never paid me for it, and then you ran off. And then when I told your friend about it, he called me the N-word. And don't act like you didn't have any Fireballs sitting in your backseat when you was over there working at the Circle K. Drinking Fireballs and shit. Yeah. I went there back with his ass. And now I said, I still apologize. And I was like, yeah, you look good. You do. I ain't going to take that away from you. You good looking. But you're not going to sit there and keep calling me no alcoholic. I'm over here trying to apologize and shit. And I'm over here being good, working on myself. And I'm like, and you're over here still holding all this anger, all this animosity from a relationship that was only a few months, 10 years ago. So you would think that we had been together for like years. It was like 3 or 4 months. And this person had all this vitriol, all this hate. This person had all this shit saved up for me. And I was just like flabbergasted. And it just let me know, I was like, wow, like in 10 years, look at all the work that we've done collective. Look at all the work that you've done to get to where we are now, right? And there's still people crying over shit that happened 10 years ago. But they feel so emboldened. They feel so righteous to sit up here and call me out my name. All I did was say sorry. Most people just say thank you. I appreciate that. And it was really nice of you to say those words to me. And it means a lot to me to hear you say that. And that could have been it. That's all you had to fucking say. That's all you had to say. But you want to go and do all this other shit. And like you was over here, like you couldn't even get your exes right because that's not even me. So you've had this problem with other people, but it was just crazy. And you know, I say all that to say this is like, don't be someone who just holds on to shit. Because what is the reason? What was he gonna get from me? I've already healed and moved past that. I apologize. I was apologizing and you wouldn't take the apology. If someone wants to apologize to you, just say thank you. Don't. That would be my moral of the story. Hangman here. Oh, gosh. Stuck in that comfortable numb. I'm just shuffling cards and pulling cards and talking at this point. This is pretty much, what's the dealio? Damn, this person is like, Nine of Cups in reverse. What's this Nine of Cups? You have a person that wants to come towards you, but they don't have the confidence. Right now they're making a decision and they stuck in Hangman with this Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're afraid they're not going to get their wish fulfillment, which is you. Somebody is at judgment right now about your ass. And then Hangman. And then we got the Nine of Cups. Who is this person? Three of Wands. Ooh, this person is conflicted. Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse. They want to come towards you, but they don't want. But it's like in a frantic, impulsive message kind of way, where it's like very turbulent. It's not healthy. This person could be stuck in a bad relationship right now. That's why they're not coming towards your ass. Somebody that they don't want to get rejected, even though that they rejected you in the past. You got somebody from your past that want to come back to you. I think you should say no. I think they're going to, and they know that too. Yeah, this person is codependent. They want to be codependent on your energy. This person sees an opportunity of success with you because they're a fucking snake rat bitch. Gutter hoe. Oh, collective is about to, they're just like that gold digger who can sniff the fucking money. They can sniff the fucking, success is on you. I can smell it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this person and go with you. Meanwhile, when y'all had the chance, they left you for some old, nasty fucking, I almost said it. They left you for an old, rich person, but they don't even like that person. They want your ass, and now you about to be money. They're like, hold up, you gonna get some money? I didn't know you. I thought you was a broke one. Oh my god, no. Or this is a crusty ass dude that ain't got shit going for him, trying to live off some woman, trifling ass man. Oh, the only reason why, yeah. You got some inheritance. I don't know, maybe it could be inheritance money. It could be the lotto. It could just be you leveling up in your career. It could be you getting a new job. It could be you starting a new business. Whatever you're doing, you're about to be successful. And I want you to remember your why. Always bring it back to the why. Why am I doing this? Keep it on the why. Keep your why close to your chest, and that's how you keep your authenticity. Because the last thing we need is like becoming the things that we are trying to dismantle. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands. Whew. It's been a rough beginning, it has. And I feel like Six of Swords in reverse is telling me that the road ahead has some obstacles in it. With the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's going to be some lessons still to be learned. But this Knight of Wands here, this is you Getting your lick back. Someone who did you dirty in the past wants to come back and make something right with you. And I think there's going to be around this missed opportunity that they have with you, this missed wish fulfillment. Someone who, this person may know that you two will never be together again. This person may intuitively feel that like this is never going to happen again. Too much has transpired since our last time together. And I keep seeing the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. I keep seeing the 4 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles here. So this is someone here who lets me know this person is in a codependent relationship here. This person is definitely in a relationship where they are codependent on someone financially, for sure. And this person is coming back towards you because there's 9 of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, right? This is that fuckboy energy. This is that 9 of Wands. This is this person, because this is a wand. It could be a fire sign, Saggio, Aries, Sag, Leo. I guess a Saggio is a Sag and a Leo put together. Ew, that sounds gross. A Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be, but it's a very magnetic, very attractive, someone that you would find attractive. I ain't gonna say he's attractive because I don't know what he look like, but you like his ugly ass. Sometimes you like ugly boys. It's okay. I like ugly boys sometimes, I like a cute ugly boy. Ugly cute. I like, it's okay. You can't all be cute. But somebody here gonna come back and apologize. I don't know, friend. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This don't seem like a very promising offer. Like, it don't seem like it's gonna be very fruitful. It's overdue though. The Tower and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been trying to plant these seeds for a while. But there's a lot of fear around it. We are... I went to a Modest Mouse concert on Monday with my friend. And it was my 3rd time seeing them. They're like one of my favorite, I guess you would call them alternative punk, whatever. I don't know. It's just chill vibe, white people music, where it's just like that Seattle, Portland, it's like alternative grunge. Give me a little hint of tomatoes. You've seen a little girl. She's like, it's giving a little hint of tomatoes, a little sauce, a little spicy. She's like 4 years old. She's like, what the fuck is she talking about? Anyway, I went to go see that band and the song The View is stuck in my head. And it's about how, we go through a lot of shit in life. But, as life gets longer, life also gets softer. You know what I mean? So, the longer we live, we go through a lot of shit. But it also gets easier, though. You know what I mean? It's just... I guess it's a symptom of getting older. It's maturing, right? Because you handle things a lot differently now. You just say, oh, well, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll get through it somehow. And I think that's what's going on with you. You're in that phase of I am so committed to me and my personal mastery and sovereignty and growth that, minus a bullet to the head, I can get past anything. You know what I mean? It should I wouldn't want to test that. But, you know what I mean? It's that conviction that you have right now that is going to be what empowers you and also sparks that in other people. Because they're going to see you being this, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. You're a winner, baby. You're a winner, baby. Even if you don't win, you still get to go on tour. You still get bookings. Mistress never won, and she's one of the fucking biggest headliners. And her YouTube channel is doing great. I know I relate everything to YouTube, but I'm a YouTuber. But, you know what I mean? It felt kind of cringe to say I'm a YouTuber. It did, just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, I got to own that personality. I got to live like it's already here, says Dolores Cannon. Or is that Abraham Hicks who says that? That's all of them, really. Bashir says live in your highest timeline. Or no, follow your highest excitement. So whatever excites you, do it. So hopefully legal things excite you. Four of Cups in reverse. You need to go meditate. You need to go meditate. You need to go meditate. Eight of Wands. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. I mean, whatever you're going to do, bro, you are going to, like, blow up. Like, I'm talking, like, world star hip-hop. Let me get my hair rebraided. There's Justice in reverse. Three of Wands. Ooh, shit. These people are going to have to pay you back. Or they're going to get, damn. Like I said, the light is also going to attract some haters. So, there's going to be some envious bitches out here who are going to be mad. Oh, well. Are you, like, fucking okay? No, bitch, you relax. Whoever did them feel like just a little too tight. Wow. 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 Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this channel. Thank you for being in this message. Let me know how this video resonated with you. Like I said, don't forget to remember your why. Ask yourself, how is this impacting my identity? And what does this mean for me, the success coming into you? All right, those are the 3 takeaways for this video of things that you can do to help bring in this success and abundance. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out the memberships. Let me know how you feel. And I will see you in the next video. As always, drink water, be safe, and peace.